warm in the microwave, and then we'll another day, another vlog. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Akarut, a wellness and faith-based lifestyle creator, very passionate about a wellness and faith-based lifestyle, and therefore I figured to myself, why not create a like-minded community here on YouTube so we can all grow and motivate each other into becoming our best and authentic selves. If you haven't yet subscribed, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? In today's vlog, I bring you guys my slow morning routine, especially on the days when I am not feeling my best and authentic selves. Of course, we all have those good days and bad days, but the goal is to stay productive regardless of how you are feeling. That is how you're going to build discipline and be able to achieve your goals in this 2025. Even the Bible emphasizes that we do not live by what we see or what we feel, but by the faith of the Son of God. So this is your sign to trash how you are feeling or how things are looking like for you, and then focus on that goal and put more energy on that goal that you want to achieve this 2025. I'm here to encourage you that as we grow together, let us be there to motivate each other. You guys, let me know in the comment section down below how you go through these days when you are not feeling your best and authentic selves. In the meantime, I'm going to share with you guys some of the tips or some of the things that I actually do that help me stay very much productive. One of them is to get up very fast and make my bed, so I do not go back crawling into it any chance I get. And therefore, good morning, you all. I hope you are having a great morning wherever you are. Today I just decided to have a slow morning. Like you guys saw, I did wake up, go through my Bible study per usual, and then finally did a little bit of freshening up. I am not feeling my best today, and that is okay because there are going to be some good days and there are also going to be some bad days. But one thing I'm sure of is at least I'm going to try and get some movement in. I'm going to try and be active, and I'm also going to try and be very productive. Right about now, I am super hungry, so I want to go and make myself some breakfast. Lucky for me, I do have some leftovers from yesterday, so that's what I'm going to warm in the microwave, and then we'll enjoy that for breakfast. But first, let's go put some music and some life into this house. The other tip is to set the mood of what kind of activity you are going for. Now for me, music always sets the mood, and I love to choose my music wisely. Every time I don't feel like my best and authentic self, I go for some good old worship music because it reminds me of who I am in Christ. It reminds me of how much power over the enemy that I have, of how much authority that I have to take care of my situation and everything in between. And therefore, while I get that music going, my spirits are lifted up and I find myself starting to get busy and active. So I decided to arrange and organize my space because an organized space is equal to an organized mind. Always be reminded that what is in your physical space is definitely what reflects what is in your mental space. So make it a point to keep your space organized because trust me, it's going to make you feel much better mentally. And therefore, that is exactly what I did, because every time I'm in an organized space, my mind is organized. I know what I'm about to do next and I get everything rolling and moving. And therefore, I urge you guys to also try and organize your space, especially if you are not feeling well and you are not feeling your best and authentic self. It might be because your space is cluttered and all that. So try and organize and declutter, and then you will thank me later. The other tip that I love to leave and share with you guys is never to skip or miss your breakfast meals. We've already talked about that on this channel. We take breakfast serious because food actually nourishes your body. It also fuels your body and gives you energy to keep active. And so if you are not getting your food in the way you are supposed to, it's going to affect the way you perform, and it's also going to affect your productivity, making you lag behind. Lucky for me, on this day I did not have to prep everything from scratch. I did have my leftovers that I had bought for dinner last night, and then after I changed my mind about it, and therefore that is what I'm going to have for breakfast this morning. If you are wondering what that is, it is actually fried matoke, or I think you can call it plantain. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but usually that is how they describe it in other countries. Of course, while my food was microwaving in the microwave and getting warm for me so I can enjoy it, I made sure to also prep a nice drink to enjoy the food with. And I love my drinks icy cold, so I love to add a lot of ice, so every time I'm taking a sip it is as cold as I love it. My juice is a combination of sugar cane, a little bit of lemon, and a tiny bit of ginger to help with all that sweetness from the sugar cane and also to keep it gut healthy. After my food was ready, I was also ready to eat it while it was still hot enough. Made sure to do my thing and then get ready to enjoy my breakfast.
Getting sprung, we used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day, laughing, having fun.
Right after my breakfast, I decided to pick my phone from the bedroom and then come over so I can proceed with my gratitude journaling and also come up with a to-do list so I can have a picture of how my rest of the day is gonna go. And that brings me to my next tip, which is learn how to journal. If you do not already know, journaling can actually change your life for the better. It doesn't matter what kind of journaling you do, but for myself, I love to do the gratitude journaling because in most cases we forget how far we have come from, we forget the achievements we've already had while we try to focus on what we want to have. But every time I try and forget what I have already achieved, in this moment when I'm trying to do my gratitude journaling is when I actually remember that I wasn't like this 2 years ago, neither was I like this a year ago or even 6 months ago. And that has helped me to be grateful and content with the little I have, while trusting the process for God to do better and for me to be where I want to be. And therefore I urge you guys to also get into the business of journaling because it does change your life. My other tip is to always come up with a to-do list for the day so you can know what you are going to do next after the other and have some sort of direction. The other way I also love to spend my day is to keep my phone away from myself until I get a few things accomplished, and then I would sit on it. Because of how the phone is addicting, my other tip for you guys is to learn how to not do mindless scrolling. Only scroll when you have to. Anyway, it is a time for me to get my movement in, and one of the ways or some of the tips that I can share with you guys, if you want to start to be consistent in your movement game, whether you go to the gym or you do your at-home workouts, learn how to get yourself some nice gym workout fits. Those will actually motivate you to always get ready, get glammed up, and get going. That is one of the tips that actually helped me be consistent with my movement. Today was one of those days I'm not feeling okay, but every time I put on that gym set on and get those shoes on, I definitely get the energy. The weather on this day wasn't the best as well, so I was not about to get into the rain to get to gym. Also, my energy levels were down and I decided to give myself some grace. This is your sign to get your movement in, regardless of how you're feeling, whether you want to go to the gym or not. And therefore, I decided to do an at-home workout because I wasn't feeling my best and the weather was also not giving. This is the best channel, according to me, on YouTube that has at-home full body workouts. Every time I am not in the mood to lift weights, this is my go-to. And trust me when I tell you that when I am done with this workout, I feel as good as somebody that has gone to the gym. Up until this day, I had not been in the gym for about 2 months, and therefore I was struggling a little because I took my end of year break so I can reset for 2025. And that brings me to my last tip on how to stay productive on days when you are not feeling productive, which is go slow. Take one step at a time, and before you know it, you will already be there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe. Just finished my home workout. It was so good. I feel so good right now. I'm now in my office stroke beauty room. I want to get ready and then take a cold shower, then after get some work in. It was nice enjoying my slow morning with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this slow morning, or if this is something you can actually try for yourself as well. I am out of breath, but that is a good thing. That is okay because we have been getting our movement in. This is just time to start getting your movement in. You don't need to be in the gym for you to get your movement in. You can literally work out at home. You can just take a simple walk. It could be jumping the rope or anything like that. Let this be your sign to start getting your movement in and stop giving yourself excuses for not having your movement in. Just like that, our workout is done. We are feeling good. Our body is taken care of. Our mind is taken care of. I feel like right now I have accomplished my first goal of the day. And that makes me feel so good because, like I said, I wasn't having the best of the day in the morning. But after this workout, I feel like nothing can stop me right now. If I decide to do anything right now, I am able to do it and nothing can stop me because I feel very much energized for the day. I feel like I'm all good and I'm all energetic and I have whatever it takes to get everything done. So I love you guys so much. Allow me to close out this vlog right here. See you in the next one. Bye bye.